This morning, the Northern Michigan University men's basketball team still has a chance to move forward in the NCAA tournament. Michael Sobeck joins us live from the Barry Event Center. Michael, what's the team's game plans now?
Thank you. Welcome back. I'm here in the Barry Event Center, and I'm joined yet again with Coach Majkrzak. I got it right this time. So, jumping right into things, you guys are still in the NCAA tournament, correct?
Yep.
And you guys are playing Ferris. So, this is a team you've already played once. Obviously, they're in your conference. How are you guys feeling about playing them again?
Yeah, it's a little strange. We actually beat them twice this year, so the trying to beat a really good team 3 times is always a little bit scary. I really respect them as a program. They've been the premier program in our league for the last, 10, 12 years, and we have a pretty good rivalry where I think we really like each other, but at the same time, we want to beat them every time. And last year we won the conference tournament on their floor, and then this year they won the conference tournament on our floor. So it felt a little deja vu yesterday, and I went over and congratulated their coach, and a year before that he was congratulating me on their bench. So I went from kind of cheering for him, being happy for him, to now we got to try to find a way to beat him.
Now you got to beat him. And where will the tournament actually be at this year?
Yeah, it's at the University of Indianapolis, which is the same place it was at last year. It goes to the highest seed, and they were the highest seed last year and were again. So I think that's a good thing for us. There's some familiarity there. We know kind of what the building looks like. We know what we're going to do. We know what our routine was last time, what we're going to stick with, what we might change a little bit. The only drawback is Ferris was there with us last year too, so it's not like we have any edge there.
Absolutely. Now, on the topic of knowing the procedure and that game plan, what is this next week leading up to that game going to look like for you guys here as you guys practice for it?
Yeah, it's a little bit different when you're playing, again, a team you're so familiar with. It's not just that we've played them twice already, but we got to see them play yesterday in person, and we watched a lot of film on them throughout the year playing other teams. So we know Ferris about as well as we know anyone. So there's maybe a little bit less prep that goes into it from like a basketball standpoint. So it's a little bit more focusing on us and trying to get better, because it's not like we have to relearn everything about these guys. We know them, they know us. In a way, it's going to be a very familiar contest, and we know what those games tend to look like.
Kind of that game, it's a game of strategy. Got to see what you can do to improve yourself to beat the other team. I'm excited.
Sure.
It's going to be exciting to watch. Now, on topic of watching, where can folks watch this game?
NCAA.com is hosting all of the Division II games this year. So there'll be a stream. I don't know exactly what the service is or any of that kind of stuff, but I know it's on NCAA.com, and we're the last game on Saturday, so usually pretty late, but again, should be good.
Absolutely. Well, on that topic, if you look at your screen, you'll see that there is a graphic that explains the time and the date of the actual game, and obviously who the opponents are. So with that being said, definitely check them out, support our Wildcats, and I'll link everything you guys need to know on uppermichigansource.com. Thank you again, Coach. It was nice talking with you. I'm excited to see how you guys do.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks a lot, Michael. Saturday, 7:30, we will certainly be bringing you the highlights and whoever wins that game once it's complete.